Alright everybody, we're back with part 4 for Dead Rising 2, so what's going on? But yeah, so our next stuff doesn't show up until 5 p.m., our next Psychopath, but we do have a Survivor in that one as well, so we're getting pretty close. There's a lot of waiting around in this game, especially when you don't really have anything to do between missions, because our next main case is at 11 p.m., so it's even further away. But yeah, we've got a lot of the story, well, like a half of the story done at this point, I guess. A little less than half. We stopped Tyrone King's whole robbing the casino scheme, so that's a good thing. We almost have all of Katey's gifts. I'm only missing the funny or fancy painting. Forgot the name of it. So yeah, we're moving along pretty good in this game. We have everybody saved so far. There's actually only 4 survivors left, I believe. Actually, no, there's 3 survivors left on day 2. So we almost have all the survivors. One of them's actually unmarked. He shows up at 7 p.m. But yeah, I think we're ready to just continue here. So let's head out into Royal Flush. Could be getting the call any second now, because this is not an unmarked activity. There it is. Here comes the groom. I mentioned this guy when we fought Slappy, that there's like another psychopath, kind of just as messed up as Joe from Dead Rising 1. And this is the guy. We're going to be meeting him in a bit. We don't really have to stock up on anything. I think we're all good to go. We have 5 lightsabers with us. Yeah, we're just moving along. Still a fun game, but like I said, advanced time, I really wish that was a concept that they thought of at this point, because like I said, there's a lot of moments in the game where you have to kill a lot of time, so you're kind of just like running around beating zombies up. Normally, if you're kind of new to the game, you can use that as an opportunity to try to farm some money and stuff like that, by getting the 3 gambling magazines and sitting at that big slot machine in Slot Ranch. Alright, let's head out. We're going down the Silver Strip here. Also, I noticed that my recordings for this game aren't like a consistent 60 FPS. They're not like 30 or anything low, but they appear kind of choppy at times. I don't know why it does that. It seems like a lot of older games do that, and like the less strenuous the game is on the computer, the more the recording lags. I don't know why. It runs stable 60 smooth for me. I don't know why it does that, but it seems like the more demanding the game, the smoother the recording is. I haven't been able to figure that out. Alright, let's head in here.
Randall, my son, I think you should reconsider what...
Randy! Father, call me Randy. Get on with it!
Do you... Randy, take this woman to me?
I do, Father. I do. Oh. Don't worry, honey. The other ones didn't mean anything to me. Just remember to say I do. You wanted me to wait until I was married? Well, I'm not waiting anymore. Oh, I knew I wouldn't die virgin. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Cut to the end, Dad. Cut to the end. Cut to the end.
If anyone knows of any reason why these two should not be joined in union, speak now, or forever hold your... Oh, thank God! Help us! Help us!
You're trying to ruin the happiest day of our lives?
Yeah, this guy's a creep. Usually you kind of just want him to tire himself out. Otherwise he just kind of keeps attacking you. Come on, buddy. There we go. Ow, you didn't have to slap me, you dick. Alright, he's down.
Baby, we could have been so good together. Our wedding night would have been so...
You may now kiss the bride.
I like how they just decided to give Chuck, like, really cheesy one-liners. Alright, let's, put her out of her misery. There we go. Got Danny with us. But yeah, he's one of the more messed up survivors, or psychopaths. I guess he's technically a survivor as well, just not the good kind. He's got a bloody mattress with a dildo, as one would. Man, she ate his entire body. But right, now we just have to get her back, and we don't have to worry about the unmarked survivor until around 7 p.m. And as far as psychopaths go, I'm not really sure how many we really have left besides some of the unmarked ones on day 3. For some reason, I can't remember any other ones. Just wait for Danny here. She's not that fast. Still keeping up. Damn it, tried to move forward there. At least we can take her in the car, because she's the only one with us.
Let's ride.
This is when it's very convenient to have the car. It's a lot faster. I wish, if they did remaster this game, it would be nice if they kind of shortened this. Like, instead of having it go all the way down there, it'd be nice if you just got in through here. And, like, this is where the safe room was. Like, a door to it or something. Because that'd be much more convenient. It seems weird that they always had it to where it, like, goes all the way down here. I actually do know why. They use this space later in the game, especially where that vent is, but... still, it seems kind of weird to have such a big area you have to walk through.
You're so sweet.
Can you imagine if I actually had to marry that thing? But alright, that's pretty much all we can do until 7 p.m. now. So I guess I'm just killing time again. 1 in-game hour to be exact, because there's nothing else going on. So I guess I'll just be doing stuff in Royal Flush. Alright, it's a little past 7 p.m. So our unmarked survivor should now be available. And if I remember correctly, he's somewhere out in Fortune Park. I don't exactly remember. Wait, I think I just heard him. There he is. I was gonna say, I thought he was somewhere around the Atlantica. We have to kind of escort him around. It can be kind of annoying. Alright, I wonder if we actually need a gun for him to follow us. I've misremembered this. I thought we had to escort him to, like, different casinos. But I guess we're just taking him to the safe house right now. Maybe I'm thinking of something from off the record. Because he seems to just be following us normally right now. There was, like, one survivor that I remember having to take to other casino areas so that he could loot them. I thought it was this dude, but I guess not. Yeah, alright, so we don't have to worry about doing that. So he's not as annoying as I thought he was gonna be. But, downside is, oh, okay, well, I just have to kill an in-game half hour. Which isn't that big of a deal, because our last survivor for this day shows up at 8 p.m.
I'm very grateful.
There we go. Easy $70,000. I'll have to look up if you actually have to bring a gun. I'll put it in the timestamp if you do. Luckily, I just had one with me. But yeah, I need to wait until 8 p.m. now. Yeah, she's gonna be in Royal Flush, so. Alright, she is now available. I was just killing time in Americana. Because you can't be in the area for them to spawn. And you can't get calls inside of the security room, so. Actually, I think in this game it's just called the safe house. But yeah, she's just inside of the sports store. At this point, I think on day 2, we don't get looters anymore. Which is kind of unfortunate. It's making it harder to find flashlights. I think we got an extra queen. We're gonna get attacked by these worms, though. Trying to step on them, but it's not working. Alright, there we go. She's already joined us. Nothing special for her. I think she asked for another golf club later. There's not really any mutinies in this game. Except for one. But in order to thwart it, you just have to talk to the guy. You don't have to bring him anything. Other than that, you just get item requests. And I think they're fully optional. I don't think there's any downside to not doing them. Oh my god, I'm just thinking about how much time I'm gonna have to kill before the source shows up. Because this is the last day 2 survivor. So we don't have another survivor showing up until 1 a.m. And I'm pretty sure those are the gambling ones. I'll have to double check that. So I'm gonna have to grab the gambling magazines to rescue them a lot faster. Okay, so I was wrong in part 2 then. The Tape It or Die part 1 is actually on day 3. So I'm gonna need to also have a cement saw and plates. It's such a pain in the ass managing that like part of the game.
Thanks for everything.
There we go. All day 2 survivors rescued. Yeah, so we won't have any until 1 a.m. Those are going to be the poker players. Luckily, the Tape It or Die part 1 thing doesn't happen until around 6 a.m. So we should be okay for the most part, because it doesn't take long to get survivors back. But, unfortunately for me, I have to kill time until 11 p.m. Which isn't that far away, but it's still a good chunk of time. So I guess that's what I'm going to be going to do. Alright, since we're going to be waiting around for a bit, and the next group of survivors is going to be requiring this, I'll actually point these out. So, we're going to go for our gambling magazines really quick. The Royal Flush Plaza on the 2nd floor, there's a magazine store called Ragazines. This is where Gambling 1 is going to be. I just walked past it, but it's right here. It doesn't directly say... It says it increases, like, just gambling plus when playing gambling games, but it usually gives you a higher odd of winning when you're playing poker and doing the slot machines. So, we're gonna just grab these right now. I'm gonna probably need them again at some point, but I'm not gonna keep them on me the whole time. Also, there's another survivor that happens shortly after that that's gonna require food, so just find a food item. It doesn't. I don't think it really matters what food item, just as long as it's not like a drink. Right, we're gonna head into the Palisades now to get our next gambling magazine. So the shortcut is right here. Alright, we're in the Palisades now. I'm pretty sure our book is actually just gonna be right over there. Another knick-knackery. So yeah, I kind of just dropped my orange juice and used my queens just to clear out the space. But yeah, here we go. There's gambling 2. And then gambling 3 is going to be out on the strip, on the silver strip specifically. Is there anything I can stand on up here? I might just have to drop down. So let's head on over this way. Because we're just going to take that back alley door that leads through the adult shop. Because it's going to be right next to there's like a little tiny outside casino out there. And that's where we're headed right now. So this would be the most convenient way to it currently. It should be directly to our right. I think it's the same casino that has the SUV in it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's weird that you can pay for the peep show thing. I think you get like prestige point bonus for doing it, which is kind of funny because it's like, how would it still be up and running at this point? Alright, I think this is the place where, yep, Shamrock Casino. I think it's just laying on a table somewhere back here. Don't remember its exact position, but it is in this building. There it is. Alright, that's all 3 gambling magazines, so we're definitely just gonna need these to make it a lot easier to rescue our next 3 survivors. And it'll save us a ton of time. The strategy is mainly to just keep going all in until you win. That's the fastest way to do it, because there's no way you can really just sit there and play a gambling game when you're timed on everything you do. It's very inconvenient. Also, in part 2, when the looters knocked me out and I went to the pawn shop upstairs in Royal Flush and they were selling a flashlight, I know why now. Because they stole my flashlight, because they also had a broadsword. Oh, speaking of the mutiny, it actually shows up right now. So I guess we can go do that. Let's grab the SUV really quick. We're just gonna be going to the security room. Yeah, for this mutiny, if this is the one I'm thinking of, we don't have to do anything except talk to him. We don't have to bring him any items or anything like that. Let's just cut through Royal Flush Plaza. Near the door here. Alright, Stuart, what the hell's your problem here? Of course it's this guy. He still believes we're a terrorist. And he's mad about workers' compensation not being given to him because we had to pull him out of there. It's like, okay, I mean, you're right. We should have just left you there to die, I guess. He's stealing his employees' money. Maybe I'm just that sick and twisted. Alright, mutiny averted. Like I said, I think that's one of the only mutinies in this game. And it doesn't really require anything of you other than talking to the guy. So that's an easy one to thwart. He just believes that we are actually behind the whole terrorist attack, which we're not. It's just funny because just because someone wore our jumpsuit, they think it's us, even though the person was wearing a helmet. So it's like they act as if they know for sure it was us simply because of the suit. But yeah, I always thought that was kind of funny. But alright, now the only thing we have going for us is the source. And I think this is kind of like a two-part mission. I think you have to bring them like a ton of money when you start this mission. I guess you'll find out soon enough. But alright, time to kill more time. Alright, we're now in the Yucatan, because our mission is technically available. It kind of starts at 11 p.m. We also have our next Psychopath available, which is also going to be in the Royal Flush. That starts at 11 p.m. as well. But let's see what's going on with Rebecca here. How many food items do I have on me? That's the thing I'm worried about. Because, like, what are the next fight encounters we have? The enemies do kind of a decent bit of damage to us. But we should be okay. Hopefully. Such a fancy entrance. I guess I can take up an inventory slot here.
Have a drink, Chuck. TK had a feeling you'd show up.
You're the source?
Can't have the man responsible for the outbreak running around free now, can we, Chuck? Especially as he keeps interfering with other people's business.
That's bullshit and you know it. TK set me up and you helped.
We're just some fellow survivors trying to win big, Chuck. But you wouldn't know much about that.
This outbreak is killing thousands. People are dying.
Bragging doesn't really suit you, Chuck. I always saw you more as the strong, silent type. The very, very silent type.
Crazy bitches. Easiest way to win this fight is to kill only one of them.
Don't like threesomes?
Dude, they're always so sexual with their dialogue. Always suggestive. I thought she was gonna keep moving forward. Maybe I'm thinking of Off the Record. I think Off the Record actually ramps up the difficulty a little bit more.
Performance anxiety.
Leave me alone, Chris. Or we're fighting Crystal. What's the other one's name? Amber. Come on, one more hit. Hang on, Rebecca.
What have you done? She was my other half.
But you'll pay. You will never get out of here alive, Chuck. We promise you that. All of us.
It's about time. You'd almost think you liked me being tied up.
I can't believe you trusted them.
I know. I'm sorry. But they had the tape. It spoke for itself. Maybe this will make it up to you. I heard them talking earlier. TK's got another chopper coming in at sunset. He's getting whatever money he can still get his hands on, and then getting out of the city.
Did they say where he's meeting the chopper?
No, so we're going to have to watch for it. I'll meet you on the rooftop above the bunker at 8 o'clock.
I'll be there.
There we go. Case 4-1 is done. Wow, the music is so much louder than the cutscene. Yeah, it is very loud in here. Let's heal up. We got another psychopath we gotta fight. Gotta get the hell out of here. Please move. So I must be like mixing this up with Off the Record. I could have swore there was like a ransom that had to be paid at that part. And it was always like a ton of money. But I must be thinking of Off the Record. Because Off the Record, things happen in a very similar way, but some things are different. So yeah, we just actually had to go there and fight the twins, I guess. I could have swore, I must be really mixing that up with Off the Record though. But alright, we're going back to Royal Flush so that we can do mail order Zombrex. What time is it in game right now? So it's almost 12 a.m. Our next survivors don't show up until 1 a.m. though, so we should be okay. Okay, let's see if we can find this guy. I thought he was on the first floor. I think he's pretty close to where the safe house door is, if I remember correctly. I could have just taken the car, but oh well. We're already moving over there. But yeah, and then we'll have about 1 in-game hour to wait before our next survivors show up. Lightsaber should be adequate enough. Yep, here's our truck here.
Hello? Hello? Special delivery. Signature required. A signature is required for delivery!
Hey, buddy. I don't think there's anyone there.
Sir, maybe you can sign for this.
What?
Special delivery, signature required. I have rounds to do and I'm behind!
You do know there's a zombie outbreak going on.
Neither rain, nor sleet, nor hail, nor zombies are going to keep me from my appointed rounds. I swore an oath, sir, and this package requires a signature!
Whatever, buddy, if it makes you feel better. I could use that anyway.
You're Chuck Green. You stop. Actually, I have been looking for you. This package is a very special delivery. Just for you. Have a nice day. Years of perfect service, perfect attendance, all ruined because you! You know, without order, without routine, we have nothing! Well, you won't succeed, You will not bring down my post of service! You are going to pay!
Uh-oh. He's going postal. Yeah, Chuck's gotta learn to not say his name. That would do him a lot of favors. Oh, shit.
Is our only defense. Have a nice day!
They always have a spin attack. almost dead. This lightsaber's almost broken.
I need this for my daughter.
This one's a special delivery. Express.
Oh, there he goes. Other free thing is Zombrex, though. Kind of messed up his mail cart here. Yeah, it's funny, when you see his, like, arm when he's talking, he actually has the Postal Service symbol tattooed on his arm, which I always thought was kind of funny. Wait, what happened to that? Oh, there was orange juice right on the table. I was going to use that to give me some health. We can also pick up his shotgun if we want it. But yeah, I mean, the next thing oh, here we go. The reason why I'm not eating the meat is because we're actually going to need it for another survivor. So, I mean, I could give him like a lesser piece of food, but I don't really need it myself, I guess. There's orange juice in here as well. But I'm actually going to go to the Palisades Mall really quick, because there's a pretty convenient save point right outside the Atlantica. I'm just going to head that way. Alright, never mind. It's just the saving point that was like across the way. This is the shortcut area, so it's just right over here. I thought there was one on the first floor, somewhere over here. But I think I'm just thinking of the underground tunnel door. So we're just going to make a save here instead. And then by the time we get to Atlantica, it should be about 1 a.m. So our survivors should be there. This is the one where we grabbed all the gambling magazines for. They're unmarked. We don't get a scoop for it, which is the annoying part, because you're just supposed to randomly go into Atlantica and play poker with 3 people. It's the most annoying group of survivors in the game, because not only do they waste a ton of time, but they're unmarked, like I said. So it's like the worst case scenario in both aspects. But yeah, there we go. Perfect timing. Alright, here we go. Pretty sure they're just further in this way. So like I said, the strategy is to pick up all 3 gambling magazines and then just keep going all in to save as much time as possible. You do need money to really do this, but if you win, you earn a ton of money. Let me close the door. I don't want any zombies getting in. Alright, they won't follow us until we beat them at poker. Yeah, you need a $100,000 just to buy in. There's not much reason to show the entire poker game. Like I said, we're just... Oop, that's not what I wanted. Wait, what did that even do? Oh, it's bringing up the friend invite thing? I was hitting right on the D-pad to move the bottom thing, but we're just going all in.
All in. Oh.
And this is where the time wasting comes in, because this is all you can do, and if they decide to go on with you, you have a chance to beat them. If not, they just keep folding and wasting time.
Yes.
Alright, there we go. We knocked out our last opponent. I didn't have to repeat this. I was able to just knock them out in one game. The upside to doing this is that if you beat one of them, they're actually just always eliminated, so you just have to play against 2 people from that point onward, and it just keeps eliminating them. There we go, we got them. It's still before 2 a.m. We don't really need the gambling magazines currently anymore, if we want to save some inventory space. We will have to pick them up again for basically a survivor request back at the safe house. It's optional though, you don't have to do it. I'm just gonna clear the inventory space for now, because I can always get them back later. Alright, still have leadership. I was gonna say, where the hell is she going?
Faster!
I suppose, technically, if I just wait until 2 a.m., we can go and get Richard. He's the one that's gonna need food. Is there any zombies that have, like, a queen nearby?
Move it!
Gotcha, Chief.
We should be okay. They shouldn't need it. Kill some of these zombies while I'm at it. You don't get the head popping as often with the handgun in this game. Just 3 more in-game minutes. There's one. Alright, just wasted its ammo. Oh, that's right, we can get more free Zombrex from this guy.
Still there?
Alright, so he's gonna be out on the strip. He's on the platinum strip specifically, so we're gonna be on the opposite side, but we can just drive right up to him.
Stick close!
So we should be able to manage our time pretty well here. But yeah, I'm not much of a poker player myself. Playing poker in games is one of my least favorite things to do, especially in like Red Dead, which I've had to do numerous times. They should be safe right there. Let me just go grab the SUV. And then I can store them. There's like a workshop room really close to Royal Flush. So I can store these 3 in there while we go get Richard. And then we'll have another group of 3 survivors at 3 a.m.
Giddy up.
Yeah, every time I look at the kill counter with the SUV, it doesn't seem like it moves that quickly when driving through crowds. Like, it looks like it moves a lot faster with the motorcycle. That's why I always just preferred to use that. Whoa, Jessica, your hair's different now. It obviously doesn't render through glass. Yeah, we can just drop these 3 off in here.
Go over there.
Absolutely.
They should be safe. Nevada, stop looking at me. Alright, let's go talk to Richard. So yeah, Richard's the one that requires food, which is why I haven't been eating our ribs. He's basically just like, wait, what was the guy's name in Dead Rising 1? Was his name Richard as well? Or no, I think it was Ronald. The guy who also is obsessed with food. I don't know if Richard has a mutiny with food in this, though. I think he does have a mutiny in Off the Record instead. Alright, let's give him some ribs. Alright, easy enough.
Stick to me.
We can actually just tell him to follow us, because the other ones aren't going to be able to get out of that door. I think there's actually... we're good on lightsabers. Even if one breaks, which this one's about to, we've got 4 more after that.
Move it.
Oh, I actually seen his jumping animation in his little picture. Oh, there's a water gun right there, too. What's up, guys? We'll probably make it in time for the other survivors to spawn in. Richard, you slow son of a bitch, come on.
Hurry up! Come on! Without a doubt, man.
Good thing we have that Palisades mall shortcut, because at 3 a.m. we can just go straight to the next group of survivors. I can collect some queens again. I hate the ones that fall on all fours like that.
Still there?
It's like their whole body blocks like a way bigger radius than it should. Have some OJ on us. Alright, everybody's looking good though. Yeah, like I said, besides the unmarked survivor, or the unmarked psychopaths that show up on this day, I don't actually know who else we have to fight, besides some main story characters.
I can't thank you enough.
Alright, another thing of Zombrex. Katey is all set with that. We don't have to worry about her her needing Zombrex where we don't have any. We didn't even have to buy any. Right, it's actually 3 a.m. now, so we're gonna head into the Palisades. Alright, we're in Palisades now. I didn't speak at first because we didn't actually get a call from Stacy. This is supposed to be a marked one, but for some reason she just decided not to tell me about it. But they are here, so we can actually rescue them. Now, there's actually like one person we can talk to get a discount. Normally they ask for money. I think they ask for around $10,000. Maybe it's summer. Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe he's just flirting with her. There we go. So now we only have to pay $5,000. They only will follow us for money. Kind of wonder what their previous profession was before this.
Love it.
There we go. Unfortunately, there's no way back up to Brand New You from here, so we gotta escort them to a staircase now.
Stay close.
Guys, you don't have to battle the zombies.
Stay close.
And then at 4 a.m., we actually have another survivor that shows up in Slot Ranch.
Move it.
I wonder if I should bring these three back first, though, because this might be the survivor I was confusing Janice with, the guy who needed an escort with his money. Because Slot Ranch Casino, I think that's the one that you have to escort around while he collects money, and I don't really want these three following me. But for these three, I guess I'll put a star on their names in the timestamp as unmarked, because There's a chance they won't be marked. I don't really know what happened, but the mission they're a part of is supposed to be called Fetching Females. Unless they're marked in off the record, but not to. That'd be kind of strange.
Damn it!
Keep it moving.
Why'd she just say damn it? Because, okay, maybe we'll still get the call for Ray, though.
What's the word?
We're gonna have to worry about Katey soon again. Yeah, weird. I'm not getting calls for these other survivors. There we go, never mind. Oh, never mind. This is, South Plaza. The Slot Ranch Casino guy's at 6 a.m. This is actually another psychopath fight that I forgot about. There's actually another one that I forgot about as well, but there's a specific reason as to why I forgot about it.
I'm so grateful.
There we go. Brought them to safety. I think, you might be able to actually get some unique dialogue with, Stacy. No, okay. Because of the Zombrex thing. But there's actually, like, a unique dialogue you can get with Stacy where she's kind of, like, jealous of the girls you bring in. Alright, we're going to South Plaza now. Let me actually just mark this mission. Alright. Where we're supposed to be. South Plaza and Fortune City Hotel are basically the same place. But I'm pretty sure the boss is right in here.
Yeah, that's it. Now let me hear you beg, boy.
Please, we just needed food.
Hey, buddy!
What? Who are you? Another trespasser? I'm in charge of this here mall. You can't just come waltzing in here. You think I'm just gonna roll over and play dead? Not anymore. You ain't the big man in town. Not no more. Everybody else is dead. I'm the big man now.
Hey, look! I'm sure he wasn't trying to piss you off.
Oh, think you're better than me? Well, you ain't got the badge, do you? Now you fellas have to listen to me. Y'all can't push me around now. Oh no, not now. If I say dance, you dance!
God damn it, Seymour. You actually can get a pretty awesome gun from him. His revolver. Damn it, they always hit me first. Damn it, zombie. I always try to like roll away, but there's always that delay. Very close. Right when my lightsaber broke.
I'm the big shot now. I'm twice the man you are.
I saw what you did there.
Another cheesy one-liner. Once we defeat him, though, we're actually not done in here. Let's actually just double up on these, because we're also going to pick some stuff up while we're here. I guess I can grab his gun. I do like the 6-shooter. Oh shit, buddy. Defeated Mr. High Noon. Alright, there's our survivor.
Stay right there.
He's not really unmarked, he's a part of this mission. But we're gonna grab some stuff before we leave. Speaking of which, one of the things is right here. This means we have to carry it with us, unfortunately. But we're also gonna grab some plates, which I know there are some plates in here. I just forgot exactly where we saw them. I thought they were further this way, back where those one dudes were playing Dungeons and Dragons. Like, I thought I saw some plates up on a ledge here. Yeah, right there. Let's just drop this right here. Because we're going to need this for Tape It or Die Part 1, which happens at 6 a.m. So, might as well prepare for it now. Did he just say slow down? It sounded like it was way off to my left.
Don't fall behind.
Alright, what time is it? 5 a.m. Woodrow shows up at 6 a.m.
Hurry up.
I could just bring Ray back. I can't really use the car, though, because I'll have to drop the cement saw.
I don't want to die.
Ray, can you calm down, buddy?
Follow me.
He's one of the lucky ones. His friends were not so lucky. He's also not very fast.
Keep moving.
Just gotta bring him across here now. Good old Antoine. That guy snapped as well.
Keep close.
But yeah, there's also 2 more psychopaths that show up in Atlantica on like one of the final days. I almost forgot about them as well.
Stay close.
Yeah, I think how I'm gonna do this, because Woodrow's actually like a mission while the Tape It or Die crew is kind of unmarked. So I think we're gonna bring Ray back and then wait until 6 a.m. where both Woodrow and Tape It or Die show up. But we're gonna go to Palisades for Tape It or Die before we go for Woodrow. And then I'll probably give Katey her Zombrex before Woodrow as well. We might actually just do Woodrow Survivor mission in part 5. Because we'll have a lot of time. Or maybe we can just save Woodrow. Because I'm gonna have to kill a lot of time after those 2 people show up. That's why you want to clear out the gamblers and the fetching females before 6 a.m. because otherwise there's too many survivors active and Tape It or Die just doesn't show up. Which if you don't do Tape It or Die Part 1, you can't do Part 2 later on day 4, which means you can't save basically 4 survivors. It kind of sucks the way they set it up, but they're very easy to miss. There we go, Ray's back safe, and we have about an in-game half hour to kill. But our next destination is Palisades, so that's where I'm going. Alright, it's a little after 6 a.m., so we're in Palisades now. Tape It or Die should be available to us. I would have been better off going around that way, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, it's listed as them showing up at 6 a.m. on this day. So hopefully we didn't miss them. That'd be very unfortunate if we did. Normally there's like an announcement on like a PA system when they're actually available. But they are available. No warning or indicator that they're here. Right, who's the guy we have to talk to? Tape it or die, crew. This is actually how you get the combo card for the cement saw mixed with plates as well. Left hand lance. Like how they just have to introduce us to the whole crew. Used to come to the safe house. So yeah, if you don't do this, you can't save them on day 4, which is very annoying. Alright, we gotta talk to Wallace. And there we go. We already have our cement saw on plate, so we don't have to go scavenging for it. And there you go, he made it for us. Maybe we can work together again someday, yeah. So you kind of have to remember these guys. Now we've got a plate launcher. Alright, I just wanted to talk to all of them just in case. We can also save down here, interestingly enough. Right, that's all you need to do for them on day 3, is just get them to build this plate launcher for you. And yeah, that's very easily missable. I wonder if I'm thinking of off the record where they actually give you like a little warning that they're around. Alright, let's head back to the safe house for Katey. Alright, let's go give Katey her Zombrex. Wait, hang on, before I go in there, why is this dude in the cafeteria? Oh, that's right. He tells us where, like, a money stash is. There we go. Security pass card. Forgot that's how you can get that. This is completely unmarked. Alright, make sure Katey doesn't turn into a zombie here.
Daddy, I don't feel so good.
Katey! 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 This is how her mother was before she...
It's okay. Look, she's not turning. This happened to my sister once. It's that damn drug.
Your sister?
She used to have to deal with Zombrex too.
Used to?
She couldn't take it anymore. Everything in her life revolving around that drug. One day she just let herself.
I'm sorry.
There's talk of finding a cure someday. Isabella Keyes was looking for it.
Wasn't she one of the terrorists in Willamette?
No, her brother was the terrorist. He was angry, taking revenge for a government experiment that caused all of this in the first place. Isabella tried to help. She worked with Frank West to make the first inhibitor, using queens.
Well, I hope she's still looking.
Yeah, we'll find more out about what happened with Isabella in the future. But she's okay for now. Yeah, I always thought that was one thing, like, it's hard to notice, but I always thought it was kind of strange that they spell Isabella with one L in the first game, but with two L's in all the future games. Not sure why. But alright, let's go. Before we end part 4, let's go and save Woodrow. He's just going to be in the slot ranch. Alright, where is he at? Basically, we're just going to have to follow him around while he collects money. This is the guy that I thought Janice was. The annoying thing about him is he gets stuck on shit a lot. Because the zombies keep attacking him. You could use another boat. I want to shoot this at him. Blade launcher actually comes with some decent ammo. It's telling me to hurry up. He's the one that's going to be wasting the most time. Look at him. He's walking against the escalator thing here. Oh, that's right. I forgot he actually drops money, too. Like, pops out of his suitcase. Alright, where to next, Woodrow? Alright, there we go. He'll follow us now. He'll still continue to drop money, but we don't really have to worry about it.
Faster!
It's only $100. Alright, let's get rid of the cement saw. I would use it more if it didn't require us to carry it without being able to, like, within our inventory, without dropping it all the time. It's just inconvenient. This goddamn chair. At least we can drive him, because he's the only one with us.
Stick with me!
Easy enough. It's just annoying to do that while you still need to give Katey Zombrex. So I usually just wait until you don't have to do that anymore. Alright. Yeah, once we get him to the safe house, we should probably be able to end part 4 then, because I have to wait until like 9 a.m. for the well, it's almost 9 a.m. but so I won't have to wait around too long. Some of the unmarked psychopaths show up at 9 a.m. as well, so it might help to take them out quickly.
Oh, thanks.
Alright, there we go. 50,000 bucks. He's just chilling in that room. But alright, this is where we're gonna end part 4. We got a lot done in this part. We saved a good chunk of the day 3 survivors already. We don't have any... We saved everybody on day 2 as well. All psychopaths are defeated so far. And the main story is, it's going. A lot of time between main story missions in this one compared to the first game, but... Yeah, this game is just so, like, it keeps you going for most of it. Like, it doesn't ever feel like it's getting, like, tedious or anything. I wish it did have advanced time just for repeated playthroughs, because obviously the more stuff you're stocked up with and the more things you can do, the more you spend waiting around for missions to start. But I don't know, it's just a very satisfying gameplay loop. That's why I love the first 2 Dead Rising games. It's not as satisfying once you get to 3 and 4, but 3's still pretty fun, and 4 has its moments, but it's easily the worst Dead Rising. But yeah, as always, thanks to everybody who checks this out in the future or when it goes live. I always appreciate it. And we'll be continuing this more in Part 5.